Happy Sunday morning. Happy Sunday morning. Happy Sunday morning. Happy Sunday day. Happy Sunday day. Hey y'all. So that's me feeling. That's how I feel when I get the word. The word. The word. The word. The word. So anyhow, I just wanted to make a real quick video and just tell y'all, many of you may not know, but I have MP DeVille here. Mother, educator, businesswoman, life igniter. So I just want to, I'm just so proud. I'm so proud for so many reasons, One reason is that many of you may not know this, but I have three grown children. My oldest son is 32. My middle son is 27, and my daughter is 20. So my baby girl, she's 20. She's no longer my baby, but she's my baby. And I'm just so excited because one of the things I'm so passionate about and I speak about thoroughly and all the time is breaking family dysfunctional cycles. And I'm just happy to say I learned this long time ago that I did not want to live in dysfunction. I did not want my children to live in dysfunction. I did not want to keep perpetrating the same cycles that I saw my mother go through and her sisters go through and some of my siblings go through. I just did not want to entrust those cycles onto my children. So I'm saying that to say this. Many of you may not know this, but I am not a grandmother, so yet, knock wood. And that's just one example of a generational cycle that has been broken within my family. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a grandmother. What's wrong in my view is a bunch of single folk having babies out of wedlock. And there's nothing wrong with, you being a grown adult man or woman who have a mutually respectful relationship, who decides on things and make certain decisions about your life. Who I'm speaking of are young people who are single, unfulfilled, have no direction, and are making grown-up decisions. I was one of those. I had a baby at 18 years old. My oldest son, I had him at 18, not married, not even out of high school yet. And that's just not what I wanted for my kids. I did not want to see my children struggle the way I had to struggle with them. I love them to death, but it was a struggle. But I think I did well. Pat on the back. So I'm saying all that to say is that I'm so proud to be the parent of someone who is breaking cycles. And my children are following in my footsteps and breaking those cycles also. Example number one, I just mentioned none of my children have babies out of wedlock or baby daddies or baby mamas. They're all vibrant, healthy, happy children who are leading their lives in a fulfilled manner. That means they're traveling, they're exploring life, they're exploring themselves, they're living the life that they deserve to be living. And I appreciate that, because the last thing I wanted to do was see my children have to struggle the same way I struggled. That's why I'm so adamant about teaching about breaking generational cycles, so forth and so on. So many of you may not also know this, but my young daughter, Eliza, is now a married woman. Yes, she's 20, but she's married. And I'm not one to go against my children's wishes. I mean, if they feel like they love someone and if their partner loves them enough to want to marry them out of respect and love and stability, I'm all for that. And I would much rather see my young daughter married with someone who loves her, appreciates her, respects her enough to want to marry her. And she's 20, so at a certain age, we really have no say-so as to what children do. But that makes me happy. That makes me happy, and it makes me proud that she broke the cycle of just shacking up and possibly becoming pregnant, and possibly having to go through the motions of being a single struggling mother. It absolutely pulls my heartstrings to know that she went a different route. And I have a lot to do with that because I raised my daughter to be confident, self-assured, loving, caring, compassionate, and have self-respect within herself. So I'm saying all that to say is breaking cycles is a beautiful thing. And I love when young people are making great decisions in their lives and just, starting to live the wonderful, wonderful life that God has created them to live without the turmoil that may come with it. So my video is running out, but check me out, guys. I'll come back with another video.